You are feeling the beach theme, aren't you, Coach? Good morning, boys and girls.
Who's Coach?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Hawaiian Hank.
Hawaiian Hank. I gotta adjust our camera for a second. So tell us, Hawaiian Hank, why are you dressed like that?
I came back with Miss Garrison. You know, she just came back from Hawaii.
I did not know that.
I'm a relative of Spicoli.
Spicoli.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
So why are you dressed like this? What's going on, Coach?
It is dress springy today.
Yay for spring!
Hey, we're springing into spring.
You're springing into spring. I love it.
I sprang into Jefferson, Georgia.
Nice. Well, you could definitely look like you are ready for a day. So, boys and girls, Virtual Spirit Week today is yay for spring. We want to see you in your pinks and your bright colors, your bright blues. We want to see you in your spring attire, spring dresses. We love seeing everybody in their red, white, and blue for USA Day yesterday. And we will have that slideshow for you at the very end of our show today. So, anyways, let's get our day started. We're so glad. Thank you for joining us this morning for another day at the Golden Mullis.
The Golden Morning
Show.
With her sidekick, her trusty sidekick.
Yes. Hey, good morning, Dragons. Today is day 7, right? On our digital distance learning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Thank you. We are the Jefferson Elementary School Dragons, and we like to roar. We are respectful, we are on task and ready, we are always safe, and we are responsible. Together, we make a difference.
Fantastic, Coach. Well, I'm so glad you are here. We already got people saying good morning to us. Good morning, Tammy Kelly. Good morning, Estes family. Hannah, Sarah. Hannah Powell says, good morning, Coach. And that you are something. Something.
Y'all keep talking about this coach guy.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Hawaiian Hank. How could you forget?
So sorry. Hawaiian
I
Hank.
am Spicoli's cousin. No shoes, no shirt, no service.
Fantastic. So Hawaiian Hank is here this morning to help me do the JS morning announcements. And I guess it's just the Golding Show. No more Mullis. I guess it'll be the Golding Hank Show. Okay, my friends. So announcements. Yesterday we had 377 meals delivered, which is incredible. Not delivered, but picked up. That is our most ever. So remember, you can get those from 11 to 12 in front of JES. And then Coach is going to read off all the other places.
Hey, yo, man. What's up? You gotta hurry up. You might just miss the bus. You're taking too long. Nah, man. I don't ride the bus for this way. What you mean you don't like riding the bus?
Who's delivering those meals?
Sue Ham is delivering those meals.
On the wheels go on the round and round.
All over the community of Jefferson. You can easily pick them up.
From the bus?
From the bus, the big yellow cheese. Or that's what some people called it back in the 1920s. But the bus, you can totally get them. It's dance break time for Coach.
The wipers on the bus going swish, swish.
I see them switching, Coach. I'm sorry, Hank. Hawaiian Hank.
You know, those buses are rolling out. Oops, almost had an accident there. Hawaiian Hank.
Hawaiian Hank almost went down.
So
Okay.
we have those deliveries. You can
Yes.
pick them up where?
Well, JES from 11 to 12. Please, these are for all Jefferson City schools.
And you said there were
students.
300 picked up.
377 meals picked up yesterday. So that's pretty impressive. Coach in a minute Hawaiian Hank in a minute will read where else you can pick those up at. We are at 200 subscribers on YouTube. Very exciting. I think it's like 230 something. But anyway, so that means that Coach is going to be cooking up an omelet today. So that omelet's going to be happening.
Who is?
Hawaiian Hank is making me a Hawaiian omelet today.
I
to
got a special
celebrate.
ingredient of Spam going in it today.
Ooh, I gotta be honest, fried Spam. And I mean, and as a vegan, that's like the worst thing in the world to eat. But I had it the other
If
day.
I would have known,
No, I mean, I don't
if
like it
I
all the
would've-
time, but like,
if I would have known, I really would have brought a can of Spam. If you would have, I
had
would
to
not,
be fried.
because I like it.
I don't like it
Hawaiian
raw.
Hank. Well, what I like to do is when I was growing up
That's all.
in the summertime,
Tell-
Grandma
yeah.
would we would have Hawaiian sandwiches, as I call them Hawaiian steak, and she would toast a piece of bread. She would get sprinkled cheese on it
Okay.
and put a slice of pineapple.
Okay.
Fry a slice of spam steak,
Yeah.
and we would have Hawaiian sandwiches, and they were really good. But I promise you, they are.
Cheese, cheddar cheese, pineapple, and Spam.
Yep,
What kind of bread? White?
just a regular white loaf bread.
Okay.
But you could, I mean, if
Watch
you wanted
out.
to get Hawaiian, make Hawaiian sliders,
Watch-
which we've done at the Luau's at 180 Manland.
Watch out, Mr. Erica Golding. Hawaiian sandwiches coming your way. And now, would you cook the Spam?
Yes,
Before you- okay,
that's what I mean.
fried.
That's what I call them, Hawaiian steak.
All right.
So when the kids say, "What are we having?" If I said we're having Spam, what's that? But if I said Hawaiian steak, oh, we're having steak tonight.
That's fine. We had
From
steak
Hawaii?
last night.
Was it Hawaiian steak?
It was not Hawaiian steak. It was a nice fillet. It was delicious.
That maestro
Okay.
is something else. Do
Okay.
you want me to do some reading? Of
I would love for
locations
you to do that, sir.
as the
please.
wheels on the bus go round and round.
As they go around and round, Coach.
Swish, swish, swish.
Beep 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 beep. All right, the bus right here. Here are some locations that you can pick up those to-go lunches. Here we go. Between 11 and 11:20, Miss Golden. Gordon Street, Paradise AME Church, River Miss, Cross Ridge Subdivision, and Morgan's Creek between 11 and 11:20.
Between 11 and 11:20.
That's Gordon Street, Paradise, River Miss, Cross Ridge, and Morgan Creek.
Got it.
Between 11:40 and 12 o'clock. So between 11:20 and 11:40, you know what happens?
No.
The bus has to roll to a different location, beeping
It's
its horn
rolling.
saying, "Hey, I've got to get here." The wheels on the bus go round and round, and the swisher wipe, horn, beep, 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 and they get to the next location
Yep.
at 11:40. Jefferson Terrace Apartments.
Hawaiian Hank, you should ride the bus one day.
Oh, that'd be
sounds
great.
like you
I
get
would
real
love to.
excited.
The field house at the stadium, Hope Crossing, and that's the church right there between
Before the
Crow-
rec center. Yep.
Okay, and Spratlin Estates.
I don't know where that is. Do you know where that is?
Well, I'm sure somebody could tell us that's
Spratling
watching this.
Estates.
Spratlin Estates.
I don't know where that one is.
So, and then you can always pick up between 11 and 12 here at Jefferson Elementary.
Absolutely. Well, thank you,
So
Hawaiian
if you
Hank.
don't know any of those locations, me being from Hawaii and being Spicoli's cousin, I'm not familiar with the Jefferson area.
I feel like you need to say Spumoni.
Spicoli.
Spicoli. You know what Spumoni is, right?
No. Can you
Oh.
tell me, is it from the Caspian Mountain
Like
region?
Spumoni ice cream?
Is that from the Caspian Mountain
No,
range?
that's an Italian ice cream. It's got like pistachio and chocolate and strawberry. Some good stuff. Anyways,
I like ice cream. Grandma and Granddaddy like ice cream.
I know homemade ice
You know what
cream's
they
the
told
best.
me last night? Oh, speaking of that, we Zoomed last night, our whole family.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Everybody. You know, we get together a lot. We have luau's at Grandma and Granddaddy's and have Hawaiian steak.
And have Hawaiian steak.
But we Zoomed each other last night.
Well,
So we
that's
had
cool.
like 8 or 9 pictures up there.
Well, good. Hey, love it.
Just digital
That's
distance,
right. Digital distance
social.
learning. All right, we've got so many shout outs, Coach, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into
Which
that
one
part
are we
of the
doing?
program.
What kind of shout outs?
Well, get ready for some birthdays. I'm going to do a bunch of other ones, okay? Because we got friends. Because yesterday, somehow we lost connections, though. But, so we're back. We're so glad to be back with you this morning. So these are some shout outs that came in from the day before and then, yesterday as well. Okay, so Lola Richardson from Miss Spratling's class, I believe.
Hey, Lola.
100 AR points.
Whoop, what?
Good job, Miss Lola. Okay, now Wes Carter, he wants to give a shout out to
Who?
Wes Carter,
Okay.
to Rudisill,
How about it, Rudy?
Pam Martin, Lori
Miss-
Roberts, and Ginger Kelly.
How about that?
He says big hello to
The
all
big
them.
4.
Yep, big hello from Wes Carter.
So you had Rudy, Kelly, PM, Pam Martin,
Yep, and Roberts,
and LR.
LR.
Miss Roberts
I love some Miss Roberts. I wonder if
She-
she's watching.
is fantastic.
Her and Pam are like dynamic duo. They're just like incredible.
I think they might need to be on this morning show one day.
We might need a call. Yes, especially Miss Pam Martin. She said yesterday that she turned the Today
if
Show
I-
off
if
to
I
watch
had her
us.
Well, you know, I got a email from a middle school teacher. I'm not going to say any names. They had their morning routine out on their table with their laptop in front of watching the show.
How awesome is that? Well, I think it's a pretty big deal to be turned to
Uncle Rico, good morning to you.
be turned off or turn the Today Show off to watch us. I mean, that's
That
huge.
Pam Martin.
Yeah.
Hey, spread the word about the Golden Morning Show.
Yeah, the Golding Mullis Morning Show. Mullis will be back eventually. Tomorrow, maybe. He'll be back. We
You
got.
know, the Golden Morning Show will brighten your morning.
Come up with something for Mullis. Okay, Peyton Leap. Big shout out to Mr. Peyton. Harold, on Tuesday, Harold Farley, our buddy, he said that it wasn't Taco Tuesday, Coach. It was Favorite Team Tuesday.
What?
Great idea, Harold Farley.
Love it.
And he's been sending him some cool pictures.
You talking about Coach Harold?
Coach Harold, yep. Actually, like Master Librarian Harold, too. He comes in here. I bet he can shelve books better than you can.
I bet he can, because I got kicked off the shelving book.
They said,
Team.
no more. Go down to the gym.
Be a PE teacher.
Mara Belak, she's another one of our library helpers. She, her dad sent a big thing and said that she watches the show each morning. So good morning, Mara. We sure do miss you popping into the library every day.
Mar, what's up?
We've got the Britt family, Ashley Britt, who is with
Yes.
us in kindergarten,
Yes.
and Hattie and Lawson, who are with us at JES.
Yes.
So big shout out to them this
I wonder
morning.
if the 2 older ones from the academy are watching our show.
I know they are. She sent me a picture of everybody watching it all together. It's part of their little. So Riley and Emery, that whole Britt family. Hello from the Golding Mullis Morning Show with Hawaiian Hank stepping in this morning to
Where the Golden Morning Show will brighten your morning.
We've already got some friends coming. The Washers are watching this morning.
How
Hello,
about it?
Washers. Hannah Powell's watching this morning. Pam Martin, speaking of PM, she gave a huge shout out to Caleb Lee.
How about it, Caleb Lee?
Caleb Lee has reached 200 AR points. 200.
Wow.
Fantastic job, Caleb. Keep it up. Okay, and then Miss Whetstone. Love Miss Whetstone.
South Carolina?
South Carolina, Miss Whetstone. She sent me this email. They're like crushing it. She said they are making goals and crushing them in AR and I read. She's got 12 students who have earned AR buttons since we've been out.
How many
12.
since we've been out?
Yes, and that's 10 points.
That's amazing.
That is, I mean, that's awesome. They are only 87 points away from Lollipop Woods. Whoop whoop! And some prizes to be given out. Brooke finished. This is
I
in Miss
heard
Whetstone's.
Lollipop Larry hangs out there.
Lollipop Larry. He may have to come on the show one day. Brooke and Miss Whetstone's classes earned 200 points and finished iRead. This is all since we've been out, friends. This is like incredible. And
That's 7 days.
I'm not done. Yeah,
That's
7 days
7
because it's day 7 on digital distance learning. Isabella and Hadley hit 100 AR points. 9 students have met their iRead goal. And she just wanted to say again how proud she was. Thank you to all her kiddos for working so hard. She's just very, very proud of all of you. So keep up the good
I'm
work.
proud of you. Hawaiian
Miss-
Hank is.
Miss Whetstone's class. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if you knew this, Uncle Sam was on.
Yes.
Uncle Sam had a comment on the YouTube channel. And it said, Uncle Sam, you look great for your age. And remember, age isn't important unless you are cheese. Then it's important.
That's deep thoughts
So,
with
that's-
whoever our friend is.
That was from Miss Carol Coster.
How about it, yoga lady?
She put it on.
Isn't that the yoga lady?
That is the yoga lady. Yes, sir.
Speaking of the yoga lady,
Well,
is that later?
yes, a little later. Hold on, we gotta.
Does she watch the show?
She does. Isn't that funny?
Dude,
So
now she's got
she's got Jack
2,
and Grace,
and they're
yeah.
twins.
And they're in 6th grade.
Yeah, that was my next question.
I don't know if
couldn't
they watch
remember
with her or
5th or
not.
6th.
Yeah.
How
But if
awesome
they
is
do,
that?
hello, Coster family. Okay, so you know how the other day Leah Mays came on and talked to us about doing art, and yesterday was a beautiful day.
Yes,
to
it
start doing
was.
some art. So
Are you fixing to show us some art?
I am fixing to showing you some art. Yes. So we have sweet Finley Morrison. Here is a picture of him out decorating, and look, he's doing it as an American flag. Love it, Finley Morrison. Thanks for sharing.
Sam likes that.
Yes, I'm sure he does. There's Mr. Finley doing some art for his neighborhood, and then here is Lexi May, and she did the same kind of design thing as the friends the other day, but she did it on the glass of the sliding
How
glass
cool is
door.
that?
Yeah, and it's beautiful. So I'm so proud of Finley
How
and
creative.
Lexi May. I love these designs they're coming up with. Very, very cool. So those are some. Okay, we also have a special shout out to Jonah Waldrop from Miss Greason's class. Jonah Waldrop. He did something pretty cool. He made rock candy. Like made it himself. So
Did you taste any of it?
I did not. So here is his little experiment of him. That's him setting it all out.
Now, who is this?
This is Jonah Waldrop in Miss Jenny Greason's class.
Okay.
And then, Coach, so he sugar water concentrate, and then he put little sticks in it
Okay.
in glass jars, and then he started watching the sugar crystals form.
How about
So,
that?
I know, it's like at-home science. And so here it is. You can see the sugar crystals forming, just beginning to form. I don't know if you can see it real good or not, but they're starting to clump together on that stick.
Okay.
And then our final picture is of Jonah doing his science work. So
Love it.
very, very cool, Jonah.
Creative.
So I know, great. So those are all of our shout outs.
Okay.
So Coach, life is all about choices. So Coach, do you want to do some birthday stuff now, or are you ready to read your book of the day?
What would you like me to do?
Let's get the book over with. Oh, he already pulled up his song.
That's not. I love to read. I don't like to get stuff over. I really enjoy reading, and I
Oh.
look forward to it.
I'm so
And
glad. Well, then what?
I mean, either I'll read it.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna
Awesome.
let you read the title of this, guys. I'm not gonna say the title.
Wait, I gotta get close on you, Coach. Hold on. I gotta turn the camera.
I'm not gonna say the name.
And and I gotta get, hold on.
Or the author.
I gotta zoom in on you. Oh, mercy, you got this like background. It looks terrible.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to move in the center?
No, it's okay. Just hold tight. I'm just gonna put it in the little corner like you're a news anchor.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, there we go.
Don Burgundy.
Okay, I hope that the children can see the book. Okay.
Right, you're gonna have to read the title yourself.
Okay, so the title is Dun Dun Dun.
There it is.
Hawaiian Hank from the Black Lagoon.
Not you. I want them to read
Oh,
it because
so
I don't
sorry.
want us to get.
Oh, yeah, it's Hawaiian. Yes, that's right. It's Hawaiian Hank.
Reading with Hawaiian Hank, right here. We're getting a new gym teacher this year from Hawaii. Which gym? Third or second one?
I think the second's a little bit better.
Okay, right there.
Yep, there you go.
He's coming over from Hawaii Junior High. His name is Mr. Green. The kids say he's big, he's mean, and he's rarely seen. Right there. Now, yesterday, I saw Uncle Sam reading the book that he was reading, and there was a lot smaller words, and so I really appreciate Miss Golden picking out something that I could really see, because I noticed that
I'm
Uncle
loving
Sam.
the double glasses. Like, in
And-
case it gets too sunny, you have your sunglasses.
Well, that's how we do it. That's how Spicoli's do it. And see the wheels on the bus going around? See the wipers going swish, swish, swish? You see that?
I see that, Coach. I see it.
Who?
Hawaiian Hank. Hawaiian Hank. I see it.
They say he's very hairy and his knuckles touch the ground. Look at there. Look at his knuckles scraping the ground. Hairy. His nickname is Coach Kong. Like King Kong, Miss Golden?
Okay. Yes, the reference. Yes.
And no one, what would that be called in literature? Or if you
Let's ask Rudicell.
Rudicell, what is that called? Referencing another name from another story. His nickname is Coach Kong, and no one actually heard him speak any words. Look at him climbing right up there. You see that, Miss Golden? He just blows his whistle a lot. He even has on a Duke Blue Devil shirt right there.
That'd be great for a coach to wear a Duke.
They
Devil
say he has a little office full of balls and clubs and tires. Right there, look at there. Sort of like a gorilla pen. Isn't that what they're sort of referencing there?
Mm-hmm.
The big kids say he makes you run a lot. First, a lap around the gym. Look at there. That sounds familiar. I've heard about this Coach Mullis guy making them run down in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Then a lap around the school. Now, I've never done a lap around, Coach Mullis has never done a lap around the school. Or with his kids have. Then a lap around the world. Wow. Look at all the space and the moon and the stars and Saturn and comets and Cupid and Blitzen and the whale right there. Look at that green truck. I wish Coach Mullis had a green Dodge truck like that. A dually right there with the muffler. Then he gives you fitness tests. You have to lift his pickup truck over your head before the semester ends. I guess that's why they call it a pickup truck, because you pick it up. You spend a lot of time getting in shape. He makes you do push-ups, pull-ups, chin-ups, and sit-ups. But most of the kids just do throw-ups.
Oh,
Ugh.
that sounds disgusting.
Then you have to climb the rope, not a rope, the rope. Did you see that right there, Miss Golden? The rope. See, it's got on fire. If you don't reach the top, he sets the bottom on fire. Ew. They say there are still kids up in the ceiling of the junior high. Look at them. If you don't pass the fitness test, your body is donated to science. and you stretch and you loosen up after running 6 miles. Then there's the posture test. If you don't pass that, he ties you between 2 boards. And you have to do more stretches after you run 6 miles. But there are games too. He makes you play dodgeball with his truck, so you dodge the truck. And tag with crazy glue. Now that would be interesting. Crazy glue tag.
Oh my goodness, that would be awful.
I wonder if they use Gorilla Glue when they do that. And baseball with real bats. You get it? Bats. Not baseball bats, but bats. Flying bats.
What's that called, Rudy?
Alliteration?
No.
What is it?
You said, wait a second. You're talking about bats? The
They
two
use
different-
bats. Like the flying bats instead of baseball bats, the wooden bats.
Right.
So what's that called?
Well, let's ask Miss Rudisell.
Well, she's not answering.
I know, she must not be being watching.
She must have slept in this morning.
Oh.
She's missing out. Then there's the parachute. He has us all hold on tight to the side and jump out of an airplane. Ooh wee. Also, he's big on gymnastics. He makes you walk the beam and play Hot Lava Island and stay out of the hot lava and jump over the horse. He makes you do handstands, headstands, nose stands, and music stands. He makes you do somersaults and cartwheels. Look at there. That mean old coach with that Duke shirt on. But the worst thing is square dancing with the girls. Or a luau dance with the girls. Uh-oh, there's his whistle. I better go line up. Oh boy, what do you think's going to happen? Well, tomorrow, when we read the book tomorrow, we'll find out what the... No.
Come on, Hawaii.
Hi kids, I'm Mr. Green, your new gym teacher. I can't believe it. He's a regular guy. And he's wearing a North Carolina shirt. Let's play some basketball, says Mr. Green, because North Carolina is the best basketball team there is. So we do, and we'll score 2 baskets. This is great. I'm going to like gym. The end.
The end. Thank you, Coach, for that very memorable reading of that book. You want to hold it up real quick so that kids can take an AR test on that today? That's the title. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, Coach. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
You are a fantastic read aloud. You get another check plus.
My name's Hawaiian Hank,
I'm
please.
sorry. Hawaiian Hank. So sorry. You get another check plus this morning.
I'm glad I'm able to sub for Coach Mullis this morning.
Yes, I know. I hope he starts feeling better soon.
I got a shout out.
Okay.
TK, Tammy Kelly's class. Finley, good to see you this morning. Braden, Wyatt, Jackson, Action Jackson, what's going on, buddy? These are all sweet smiling kids from TK's class. And Ethan Brown. She'd like to add Ethan Brown to her list. So that's Tammy Kelly's shout outs right there. How about anything else?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was trying to make sure you were like going fuzzy for a second, Coach. I'm not sure what's going on.
That's what happens in Hawaii. It's the mist from the Hawaiian
Yes.
waterfalls. And, hey, did you mention Callie Luckowitz already about
I have
Miss
not.
Spratlin mentioned?
Yeah, no.
as-
What's up with Callie?
She finished I Read.
That is awesome.
Callie.
Woohoo, Callie. Love
Miss
it.
Spratlin's class right there.
Awesome. Okay, dear friends, I do want to talk to you about something that's come as a need. So let me, first of all, I'm going to put up on the screen the address. So here is an address. Hopefully you can read it. Yes, good. Woohoo! Okay, so let me talk to you about this a little bit, Coach. We have some amazing nurses who are working, overtime and are really putting out a lot. They're really serving our
Yes.
community well. And Miss McEver, do you know Miss McEver, 5th grade teacher,
Yes.
Timberley?
Yes.
Well, she is absolutely
Does she watch
phenomenal.
the show?
I have no idea, but she sent a thing out because Caroline's in her class. She sent a thing out from a good friend of hers who's a nurse at the Northeast Georgia Hospital, and said that if kids had extra time on their hands, or maybe like every day, they could make a card
love
for
it.
the nurses and send them. So this is the address to send them to, and the head nurse that's there, and her, cards and note to nurses who are working so hard right now. They are in need of encouragement. They are feeling really
Well,
very stressed.
one of those, my niece, what's interesting, my niece, who used to be neighbors with Miss McEver,
Okay.
is a nurse at St. Mary's.
Hmm.
And she was on the Zoom last night with us and we were talking to her and just talking about the encouragement is much needed.
Yes. So if you don't mind, if today, I wish there was a place we could gather them, but I mean, for right now, we probably just need to mail them independently. But this is the address, and
Right here.
right here, and
So write it down, jot it down.
So maybe like they could do a card a day, and then after 5 days, mail them to Andrea, and then she'll distribute to to all the nurses up there, and just a way that we can love on them and tell them how much we appreciate them and everything they're doing right now. So anyways, that is an opportunity to provide some service from home for some people in our community during this time. Speaking of nurses and taking care of ourselves, so I get really tired of singing happy birthday twice when I wash my hands. So there is another song, boys and girls, that you can sing that's 20 seconds long to wash your hands by. And that song is, let's make sure this works correctly. Yes. Okay, are you ready, Hawaiian Hank?
I was born ready.
Full of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. That is 20 seconds. That is 20 seconds. Sing that little lyric, sing that little famous song for 20 seconds to wash your hands, boys and girls. Just another hand washing song.
I got a call coming in.
Oh, mercy. Oh, goodness. We got like 4 or 5 calls coming in, Coach, sounds like.
Hey, good morning. Who do we have here? Who's on the phone with us?
Yeah, Miss Spratling.
Hey, Miss Spratlin.
Miss Spratlin.
Good morning. It's great to talk to you. We've missed you.
Oh, I missed everybody.
How's it going? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How
You-
are y'all?
We're doing wonderful. We just got through taking a spoonful of sugar.
Spoonful of Sugar is a great little melody to sing when you're hand washing. Change it up a bit.
You got any shout outs for us, Miss Spratlin?
Yes, I just want to say I missed my class so much. And Callie Lukowitz and I know you just announced this, but she just finished IRE last night. So,
Woohoo!
big shout out. It's my first one to finish.
Awesome.
That
Aren't
is-
you proud?
And Cole, you mentioned the other day, had 300 AM.
Cole, yes.
Yeah. So
Love
I have
it.
A few more friends that are getting close to finishing IRE, so I'm very proud of them.
What else has been going on, Miss Spratlin?
Well,
Now, Miss Spratlin, you teach what grade?
first grade.
First grade. And
So nothing, just watching y'all every morning.
yeah, you watch the Golden Morning Show that brightens your day.
Golden Mullis Morning Show.
It's so, it makes me laugh. Y'all are great. It's great. Just trying to check in with my kids. I'm having a meeting with my kids today at 2:00.
At 2:00, meeting with Miss Spratlin, 2:00.
Yes.
Now, you're not meeting here at the school, are you?
Oh no.
You're meeting in your Zoom classroom or
Yeah, our Google classroom.
Google Class?
Google Meets. Yep.
Yeah, Google Meets. You know what's interesting, Miss Spratlin, my family did a Zoom gathering last night, but that's what we're doing is going to Google next. We decided that we were going to do the Google.
That's pretty cool. I've tried to once before with some other people, not my kids. So I think I'm gonna keep it the same. Just do Google. It might be easier.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try that.
that is awesome. You get to see your kids and hang out with them. Now, I think you have a child yourself, don't you?
I do, and you know what happened? She got hurt.
Oh.
She broke her ankle because we were trying to do PE the other day.
Oh
and we
my.
rode a bike.
Oh
So,
no.
She's
Oh.
laying on the couch. It's not.
Oh, Miss Spratling, I'm so sorry.
Well, I hope she feels better.
Thank you. I'm sure. Hey, it's helped me out because she can't get around in the house. So she just sits there and it's nice.
Now, do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 cats and a dog.
Is one of your cats named Chester?
No.
Is he from New Hampshire?
Is your dog named Harold?
No.
Why am I referencing those 2 names?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
That
was a test. That-
Born
that-
around Christmas time. That's my dog.
What's its name?
Vixen. She
Vixen.
was born around Christmas
Aw.
time, so she has like a reindeer name.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's pretty creative.
The cat. And Rossi's 14 years old. She's an old cat. But Flash, she's only a year.
Yeah. So you got 2 ends of the spectrum there, huh?
That's right.
Sort of like Bingo Bongo and Roly Poly yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, it was great to talk to you.
Yeah, it was great to talk to you.
I hope you have a great day. Tell your friends on the class I said hello.
I will.
Absolutely. And I hope Ella heals up really soon. I'm so sorry.
Me too. It's just things happen, but it's okay because it was all good. She's taking it like a trooper.
All right. Well, tell her to hang in there.
Love y'all.
Hey, it was great to talk to you.
Bye, Miss Spratling.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
You and your names, Coach. You've got to get these characters straight. Bingo, bongo, mercy. What are we going to do with you? Was that Miss Maria? Yeah. Okay. Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert?
Who sent this in?
Why did the teddy bear say
Did Papa
no?
Andy send this in?
Papa Andy said that we should be. Let's see what Papa Andy said.
I
said
really think that Papa Andy ought to send us a joke every day.
He needs to send us a joke.
It will be Papa Andy's joke of the day.
Or a little video of words of advice. You know, hey, if you could do your cow talking thing you were going to talk about.
Distance digital learning.
Distance
Papa
digital
Andy.
learning, and we'll put it on. So, but yeah, he said we should be syndicated. You and Coach thought of syndicating the Golden Morning Show.
You know, Papa Andy, the Golden Morning Show brightens your day.
So why did the teddy bear say no to dessert? No, Hawaiian Hank.
He needed a break.
Because he was stuffed.
Oh.
What has ears but cannot hear?
Bungo Bonko.
A cornfield.
I was thinking of Bunkala.
Bunnicula. We're about to do that. And while I do that, you're going to cook up an omelet for us?
For you?
And listen,
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Here, I want to say this to you. If we get 500 subscribers, what did I say that I would do?
that I could spray you with silly
No,
string
no,
and feed you
No,
vegan
I
food.
would eat a vegan meal on the air that you cook. Now I'm gonna even throw this on. I will wear a Duke
Woo! Now you
Sure.
got me talking.
the whole time, the whole week, not take it off. Every 5 days of Duke Cameron crazy.
And so, if I bought you a Cameron Crazy wig, like with the
Yes,
crazy
I would
blue
do the
hair,
whole thing, the whole
paint
week.
your face blue.
Hey, Britt,
Oh, I would love that. Yes.
but you got to get 500 subscribers.
gotta
I
get
need
small.
500. No,
you were
that
not
is big. You want. Hey, you don't want to work for something.
Let's
You
call
got to earn it.
Let's call Miss Whetstone, because she talked all about making goals. Like goals, you got to like set a reasonable goal. So we got
No,
to
but
get.
that's big. I mean,
Okay, we got
that's
a big
something I don't
picture.
want to do.
Okay. big-
Hawaiian Hank does not want to wear a Cameron Crazy.
I
shirt.
would love that.
I
That
know
would
you
be
would, but
awesome
you-
for
you
a
won't.
week.
You want me to do that and not.
And when school gets back and we're having PE, you have to come up with a Duke game that they play in PE. Yes! Oh, that's so exciting. So, but we gotta start small.
No, it's if you want me to wear a Cameron Crazy shirt for the whole week.
Shirt. I'm talking about outfit.
I'll wear the whole outfit on the show
On the show.
for
Okay.
a whole week.
For
I
a whole
will
week.
wear that for a whole week for 500 subscribers.
Hi, this is Dina Whetstone.
Oh.
My name is Hassan right now. Leave your name and
She's
number.
There you go. I tried to give you a chance to be on the air, Whetstone.
Okay.
You must be in South Carolina.
Okay, so so we're at 200. At 250, you said you're gonna do a smoothie. How about I make you a smoothie at 250 and you have to drink it on the air? Because I'm gonna put a lot of healthy, organic, good, yummy stuff in it. Okay.
Wait a second. Do you think Hawaiian Hank can't do that?
We just had a
I mean,
conversation
I'm-
about spam, Hawaiian Hank. Let's talk about it. Okay. I love it. He's about to cook up, Hawaiian Hank's here. He's about to cook up an omelet. Hopefully he'll do a flapjack Murdoch. Hopefully you won't have to clean up too much. We're going to save the slideshow from USA Day into the very end. And then don't forget, please send your teacher or me, E. Golding, at Jeff City Schools, pictures of your kiddos and their favorite spring wear. We want the pinks and the blue, the bright blues and the bright greens.
Are
Any
we doing the
pictures?
birthdays today?
We are. We're doing it now.
Oh, we're doing birthdays now?
I'm
I thought we were doing Bunko Banicula from the Caspian
We
Mountain
can.
Range.
We can, Coach. Send pics to me by 2:30, please, so I can put them in. By 2:30, and then teachers, if you'll forward them on to me, that would be fabulous. Okay.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay, so we're gonna read a little bit of Banicula. If you left off, do you remember the music that was playing the last time that Chester got freaked out? He saw Banicula sitting in the window, and the music was what?
So, I'm sorry, Miss Britt sent me something I was reading.
Gypsy type music. Okay, so boys and girls, every day, if you watch and we listen, then by the end, we'll be able to finish this book and you can take an AR test on it. Okay, some unusual goings on, chapter 3.
Now, this is, okay.
The next few days passed uneventfully. I was very bored. Our new arrival slept all day, and Chester, whose curiosity had been aroused
Now,
by
where's
the
Chester from?
strange New Hampshire,
Okay.
by the strange behavior of the rabbit that first night, had decided to stay awake every night to observe him. Therefore, he too spent most of his days sleeping. So I had no one to talk to. The evenings weren't much better. Toby and Pete, who used to play with me as soon as they got home from school, now ran immediately to that silly rabbit's cage to play with him.
You silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Or at least they'd try to. Banicula did not make the most energetic playmate, It took him quite a while to wake up each night, and then when he did awaken, he didn't do much except hop around in the living room. He didn't play catch, he didn't fetch, he didn't roll over to get his tummy rubbed. I couldn't understand why they played with him at all. I expect it was because he was new and different, but I was confident that they would soon tire of him and come back to trusty old Harold. Finally, on the morning of the 4th day, I caught Chester bleary-eyed over the water dish. He grumbled at me in the most unpleasant manner. You know, Chester, you were never exactly charming in the morning, but lately you have become downright grumpy. Hawaiian Hank, are you ever grumpy in the mornings?
Never. I always wake up.
Mrs. Hawaiian Hank, do you agree with that?
I always wake up to the Golden Morning Show, which brightens my day.
Cute little bunny. I'm sorry. Wait a second, let's go back. Chester growled in response. What are you doing this for anyway? What are you looking for? He's just a cute little bunny. Cute little bunny? Chester was amazed at my character analysis. That's what you think. He's a danger to this household and everyone in it. Oh, Chester, I said with an indulgent smile, I think your reading has gone to your head. It's just because I do read that I know what I'm talking about. Well, what are you talking about? I still don't understand. Not sure yet, but I know there's something funny about that rabbit. That's why I have kept alert. But look at you, you're exhausted. You sleep all the time. How can you call that alert? I'm awake when it's important. He sleeps all day, so I sleep all day. So just what have you seen since that first night that makes you uneasy? Well,
Bum, bum, bum.
said Chester. At this point, Chester started to bathe his tail, which is a cat's way of changing a subject he finds uncomfortable. He then stumbled sleepily into the living room. So, I asked him again, following him, what have you seen? Nothing, he snapped, and proceeded to curl up on his chair to go to sleep. And after a moment, he opened one eye. But that doesn't mean there's nothing, he snapped. But that doesn't mean there's nothing to see. For the next few mornings, it was the same routine. I'd be ready for a good romp around the living room, and Chester would go to sleep. Pete and Toby were at school. Mr. Monroe was at the university. He never did too much romping around anyway. And Mrs. Monroe was at her office. No one to play with poor, neglected Harold. At first, I thought I could strike up a friendship with Bunnicula and maybe teach him a few tricks. But I could never wake him. He was always waking up just about sunset when I wanted to take a snooze. A rabbit, I concluded, is cute to look at, but it's generally useless, especially as a companion to dogs. So I would retire each day with my favorite shoe to the rug and chew. Now, some people, especially Mr. and Mrs. Monroe, can't understand my taste for shoes and yell at me for snacking on them. But I always say there's no accounting for taste. For instance, I remember one evening when Mr. Monroe picked some of his sour balls out of the bowl by his chair and dropped a green one on the floor. He didn't notice it as it rolled across the room and landed near my nose. I decided it was the perfect opportunity to try one myself. I placed it in my mouth and wished immediately that I hadn't. As the tears started running out of my eyes, I thought, what's wrong with my mouth? It's turning inside out. Mr. Monroe immediately noticed that something had happened. What's the matter, Harold? What's the matter, Harold? Are you looking for someone to kiss? Help, help, I wanted to cry, but all that came out was ooh sound, and I oohed for days. That's like one of those, have you ever had those like those sour warheads? That's kind of like what he had in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ooh! So how can anyone who likes sour green balls criticize me for preferring a nice penny loafer or bedroom slipper? But back to the matter at hand. One morning Chester had news. That bunny, he whispered to me, across our food bowls. Got out of his cage last night. Don't be ridiculous, I said. How could he break through that wire? Look how little he is. That's just it. Thank you, Coach. Look at that. That's just it. He didn't break through any wire. He got out of the cage without breaking anything or opening any doors. I looked puzzled. So Chester told me the following story. Okay.
Is that it?
That's where we're going to leave off today, of how Chester thinks that the Bunnicula got out of his cage.
We had one of our viewers
Yes.
ask, was the bat reference in the book a pun?
I believe it's homonym, right?
Okay.
Or does it mean the same?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to try your concoction here.
What?
I'm going to try your concoction. Oh, look, it's got spinach.
You asked for spinach.
I know, I love spinach. Okay, well, let me see. What is today? Is it today? Oh, my goodness. Today is National Spinach Day.
Are you kidding me?
How perfect was that? Okay, let's see
Hawaiian Hank.
if cooking with Hawaiian Hank. Hang out Hank. All right, let's see.
After a long 6-mile run,
That's actually very good. What's that little thing you cooked it on?
Grandma, when we were growing up, you know, my mom was a district home economist for the University of Georgia.
Yes.
And so she worked at UGA as a professor.
Mm-hmm.
You know Miss Tyler that teaches over at the middle school?
Yes.
She actually, my mom was one of her teachers at Georgia.
Very, very cool.
And then my mom was
This is delicious.
part of the Family and Consumer Science Facts department over at Georgia, and then took a job in Tifton as the Southwest District Home Economist, and covered all the counties of Southwest Georgia. And what's interesting, talking about the Golden Morning Show, Grandma used to go on the Gilpatrick Show in Tifton, which was a morning show that sort of everybody knew.
A local morning show.
It was really big.
Oh. What you trying to say?
Well, maybe one day we can have goals, can't we?
That's right. 250's our first. For a
Gilpatrick had a little
chai
more than 250.
latte.
But
smoothie.
you asked about this. So my mom, being a home economist, consumer science, this is actually a crepe maker.
Oh, the thing?
This is. And so Grandma being as smart as she was and using equipment for multi-purposes, we use it for omelets. And there's probably, you can't even count the amount of omelets that have been made on that thing.
It's pretty cool.
I love
I've never
it.
seen anything like it. Well, thank you,
It
Coach.
makes it
It's
easy.
actually delicious.
So 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of water, or tablespoons of water, I should say. So,
and
well, I added some seasoned salt
good old Lowry's.
and some pepper, and we have some cheese and spinach in there.
Yummy, yum.
I will make one of those for Miss Coach Mullis for letting me stay at their house this time.
You should do that. Poor Miss Coach Mullis. Miss Hawaiian Hank. All right. So we got a couple birthdays we need to talk about.
For young friends or old friends?
Well, we have an
older friends.
We
I
have
should
an
say.
older friend, but we also have a young friend.
So which one are we doing first? Cause
younger friends.
Okay.
So this was a couple days ago, you know, before our broadcast got turned off yesterday. So Olivia Kurtz, happy birthday, Miss Olivia Kurtz.
Happy birthday.
You get a dance, Olivia.
Hey, windshield wipers right there.
I like that from your bus. I'm watching you on that.
Happy birthday there, guys.
Happy birthday.
Who do we got? Olivia and who else?
That's all of our young friends.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to have to
Okay.
give me a second
So-
right here.
Okay.
What else? What do you want to talk while
While you get yourself together, Coach. Well, we got some shout outs. If we can we turn the birthday music off for a second?
Huh? You want to turn that off?
Yeah. Overstimulation, you know.
Sound like Miss Coach Mullis.
Um.
Can we turn one of those off?
Yes, just mercy. And especially with the house now, everybody's on their own thing. I'm like, okay. Let's see. I think I already said Jason Moore. Shout out to Jason Moore. And we talked to Miss Spratling. Thank you for watching. We talked to, let's see, Ashley Britt. Big shout out to Ashley Britt, the whole Britt family. Robin Rudisil says that she got a shout out from a 3-year-old and she loves it. I guess that was
Is that me?
that little.
Hawaiian Hank, I thought I was older than 3.
No, it was from that little friend Wes Carter.
Oh, did she answer the question?
She did not answer the question, but Carol Coster said homonyms. Hello.
Okay.
When words have multiple meanings. So, okay.
That's the yoga lady.
That is the yoga lady. Speaking of the yoga lady,
Is she watching right now?
she might be watching. Let's hope so.
Well, she needs to let us know if she's watching.
Are you watching, yoga lady?
Because
I don't hear. It's like crickets.
I can't hear you.
Or maybe can we call yoga lady? I'll see.
All right, so we're trying to get in touch with yoga lady. There is a reason why we're trying to get in touch. So we got the yoga lady coming on.
Hello?
Hello, yoga lady. Are you watching?
Hello, yoga lady.
I'm like, who's interrupted my stream here?
How about it, yoga lady?
It's going great. How about y'all?
Just living the dream, making memories every day.
That's what it's about.
Hawaiian Hank heard something about you today.
Really? That we ran 6 miles?
That we were running, and
I heard it was your birthday, yoga lady.
It is.
Happy birthday, yoga lady.
Oh, thank you.
I decided not to give you a present this year.
Are you playing Conway? I'm gonna cry.
I'd like to take away the suspicion that I know clouds your world at times.
Here we go, yoga lady. You ready?
Some things to hold on to
This goes out to you.
whenever your hand is not in mine.
Happy birthday, yoga lady. I have no presents or fancy cake, but I hope you know that we care for you and want to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday, yoga lady.
thank you.
happy birthday, sweet friends.
Have you recovered from your 6 miles this morning?
What's that?
Have you recovered from your 6 miles?
Yeah, I'm a little jealous I didn't get a part of that omelet.
Well, you know, Hawaiian Hank can do
Deliver.
takeouts.
Curbside
I want a
pickup.
cookie ball.
Oh yes.
What'd she say?
She makes these delicious cookie ball, like Oreo cookie balls.
Hey, speaking about that, I'm sorry, yoga lady. I do a shout out for Corkery. Yesterday, Corkery made what did you
sausage
call them?
boulders.
No, the sausage boulders. Those things lasted about 60 seconds. I got home and I started eating those, and they were done. So, yoga lady, you says, makes what?
They're Oreo cookie like balls. That you Oh, and they're delicious.
Yes, Miss Coach Mullis makes those too, and they are phenomenal. With the white chocolate on top.
Yes.
You just can't eat one, can you?
Oh,
Say what?
We've got a new one we're going to try with
Nutter
Oh,
Butters.
I've got to. Now, what will you put on the top of that?
Well, you could. I'm thinking dark chocolate or milk chocolate.
Sort of like a Reese's cup.
Exactly. Actually, this was Jack's idea.
Jack
So we're gonna
is
explore.
on. I'm gonna have to have Jack on Cooking with Coach.
There you go.
Hey, yoga lady.
Yes, sir.
The other day, the other night, we had a fire pit at the house. Did you hear this?
I did. You put peanut butter, and I always used Reese's peanut butter cups, but I think the peanut butter and the chocolate would not slide off. I think that's a great idea.
And that was it was. I'm sitting there thinking Slaughter's been holding this back, and it was a game changer to s'mores. Now, you just threw me another curveball, yoga lady.
What's that?
Adding the Reese's cup, you're talking about double the peanut butter there.
There you go. The more the better. It's like a Reese's big cup right there.
No, I'm gonna try that, yoga lady.
Me too.
So you haven't done that?
Not yet. That's what she's saying she will try.
Oh, I thought she was trying the Nutter Butters today.
No, I have to venture to the store to get the Nutter Butters. That makes me a little nervous, you know.
I me too. Be safe, friend.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much for the birthday shout out and the song.
You know who sings that song?
Yeah, Conway Twitty.
Happy birthday,
One of Merlin's
darling.
favorites.
I have no presents or fancy cake.
She just introduced me to one of his songs the other day that I had never heard. What is it?
That's my job.
That's my job. Oh,
Yeah, play that for Coach. Yeah.
Yes.
Or Hawaiian Hank, whoever wants to hear it.
yeah. Whatever personality is present on the morning show.
Hey, yoga lady, it was great talking to you.
Thank you very much for the call and the birthday
Happy
song.
birthday.
Happy.
Appreciate it. And as soon as I get those cookie balls made, we'll give you a...
I love the Nutter Butter idea. Aunt Mitzi, did you hear the Nutter Butter idea? Now, hey, listen to this. Here's one more for you. We have something at our house called Cali Crackers, named after my niece, who's a nurse. Shout out to her.
Yeah. Oh, all right. We love our nurses.
All right, we take Ritz crackers, put peanut butter in between them, and make a sandwich. You see that, yoga lady?
Uh-huh.
Right there. So the peanut butter's right here. You see where I'm pointing?
And then what?
My fingers are the
He got distracted.
my Aunt Mitzi. But then you drizzle, you dip them in chocolate or you pour chocolate over 'em. White
Yes.
or dark.
Yes.
Have you ever done that?
Oh, we've done that.
Those are good too.
Those are delicious. Anything with a little chocolate and peanut butter's got to be good.
Chocolate and
Good
peanut
stuff.
butter makes.
Well, you have a great day, and we will talk to you soon again.
Have you ever had
Yes.
spam and Reese
Oh, my
cups?
Saturday, 8 miles.
That's right. 8 on Saturday. All right. Bye, friend.
Thanks, friends. Bye.
Bye, yoga lady.
Did
Happy
you just
birthday.
say spam and a
In the
Reese's
movie
cup?
50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that
No.
with Adam Sandler?
Nope.
Okay, it's based in Hawaii, and he meets this girl in the in a Hawaiian diner that serves
Spam.
Hawaiian steak,
Hawaiian steak.
and the guy that's the cook in the back always asks, "You want Reese cup with that spam?"
Oh, okay. So it's just a thing.
Maybe
Sorry.
I guess you just had to be there.
Random. So we do we have any other friends we need to call? Did we ever get up with Miss Whetstone?
Whetstone must be sleeping in.
Okay. Miss Pamela Martin.
You calling her?
Miss Pamela Martin.
PM?
PM. Let's see if she answers. If not,
She might be doing yoga.
teachers, if you want to phone in anytime, we love having conversations with all of you. And she is. Oh, there she is.
Good morning, Miss Golding.
Good morning,
Good
Miss
morning,
Martin.
Coach Wallace.
Who?
Hawaiian Hank.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hank. I almost didn't recognize you.
Good times. We just want to say, hey, you had some shout outs today to some incredible kids. Caleb Lee hitting 200.
How about it, Caleb Lee?
And was there any?
Caleb's rocking AR, got to 200 points.
That is pretty awesome. Well, you're doing
And
well.
also, I had to give a shout out to Wesley Carter, one of my students' little brother, who's still missing me. He was my favorite car rider friend. Every day I would walk outside, he would wave to me.
Oh, there you
Have
go.
you done yoga yet this morning?
Not yet, Hank.
We just talked to the yoga lady.
I heard that. I'm still on the coffee right now.
Me too.
Wow, you doing okay? Everything's good with
It
the
is
Martin
great.
family?
I'm just enjoying morning announcements and so proud of all these students and all their virtual learning I've been seeing.
They are really rocking it out. It's pretty awesome.
Miss PM, I'm glad you're doing good, but how's your partner in crime doing?
She's awesome. We got some work yesterday for our students, hey? She is doing awesome.
Well, tell her we asked about her, and I'm glad you're doing well. Sounds like your students are rocking it out.
As they do every day.
That's how you roll in PM and LR's room.
That's
That's exactly right.
They don't play.
Hey, we don't play. We quit school because they had too much recess.
Hey, did your dad used to say that? Have you heard me
all
say
the
that?
time.
Huh?
All the time.
My dad says that, and that's what I say on Cooking with Coach. Hey, I don't play. I quit school because they had recess.
silly.
Don't quit school. Keep learning. That's
Absolutely.
that's a joke that we have right there.
That's right. Well, keep up.
It's definitely. It's also showing our ages.
That's right. Hey, it was
Wow.
great talking to you, Miss Martin PM.
Yes, thank you
Y'all are
for.
doing awesome. Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Bye bye, Miss
Will
Martin.
do. Will do. Have a great day.
Bye. Okay, well, Coach, this has been another great show. We don't forget, send pictures of your favorite spring wear by 2:30 to your teachers or to me. Check out the address for nurses to send a card.
Yes.
That
they-
would be
they
that'd be
appreciate
a
that.
great, and have a great day. We're gonna end with a slideshow from yesterday of our friends in their USA wear.
Two strikes.
Yeah. So we'll see. Have a great day, JS. We love you. You're doing a great job on your digital distance learning. Keep it up, friends.
Aloha from Hawaiian Hank.
Great song. All right, here we go.